guys, we're back. Yes, lots of fun. We are back doing the same thing we left off last night doing. Before I get started, I wanted to throw out there the stream information to everybody. So if you are just joining, just listening in, throw out the stream, let everybody know. Be like, dude, he's back. He's doing it again. Why is he doing it again? He's still doing it. Copy, copy. Thank you. All right. So, yet again, wow, I already got a viewer. Holy viewer donuts. No, not like super big. I just want to see the viewers. All right. Well, like I said, welcome back everybody to this wonderful stream. My last two streams got copyright strikes on them. Woohoo! We did great. Nothing fantastic, just said I can't monetize it. It's not like I'm trying to get money off YouTube right now. So you guys know I will be going a little slower today. I did something to my shoulder. Kind of pulled a muscle or whatever. So, a little slower. I'm not going to be fully grabbing things like I was yesterday. Just crazy. So, we got our music, which I'm going to actually turn down just a wee bit. So we got our music on in the background. We got our awesome pairs of scissors. And we're up to 2 viewers. Yeah. This is the most I've ever got. By the way, guys, I can see your chat. So if you are typing and stuff like that to me, I can see it. I will try to react to it as I see it pop up. Those are my scraps. So where we left off yesterday, I was working on this ear, trying to get it into place. Came in with a few problems, so we're going to fix that first. You will hear me whine and complain about my shoulder just too much, so forgive me. Okay. Where am I? What am I gonna do? Guys are like stalking me, you know, aren't like saying hi or anything in chat. No, I'm just kidding. I've also been out in the sun all day today, so my energy level is woo. So yeah, we'll get there eventually. I have some lemonade to rehydrate. Which lemonade's probably not the best option to rehydrate. So let's go ahead and sew this on. Hold on, I'm having issues here. Okay, that works. So we're going to sew that little piece on. And then we're going to tack down the ear. We're going to tack down the ear. And then we're going to... Is my mic on tonight? Yes, it is. Oh, somebody's poking me. Somebody's poking me. Okay. So, yet again, every time we do this, guys, I gotta remind myself over and over and over and over to make sure the fur is going in the correct direction, because if not, it really stands out like sore thumb. It's no bueno. So, so we'll zip that up real quick. I probably won't stream as long as I did last night. Being last night was kind of like a weekend night. But I'll go until I get hungry, and then I'll probably call it a night from there, guys. So we'll go from there. See how far I get. I'm hopefully praying that I can get to the point where I will be trying to blend the fur together tonight with the clippers. That way I can get to the point where I'm ready to start adding details like eyelashes, eyebrows, stuff like that. Oi. The only problem I do not like about this station sometimes, it just turns into a lot of screamo. And I'm not saying screamo's bad, it's just, you gotta be in the mood for that. Oh. Okay, and then we'll tie this off. And let's go ahead. That didn't feel good. Where was I? I also have my Telegram open, guys, so if you hear the doing, that's my Telegram going off if you hear it. It's how I communicate with a lot of y'all. I sit on there, chat a lot, which is cool. I'm thinking that I'm going to call this ear pretty much done. Now it's time to set it. And to do that, I need my glue gun. Fair warning, if you hear me scream, it's not me. Even though you can see it's probably me, it's not me. I swear. So, basically how this ear is going to go on and I'll show you how I'm going to do this here. The ear will actually go on. We'll pin it in place. And then I'm going to stitch this part last. And then we'll tuck all this in here. I'll actually probably do this now while I'm waiting on the glue gun. Let's go ahead and line it up how we want it. I showed off a few of these pictures last night of how far I got going on this. And a lot of people really like the salt and pepper pattern that is coming out. The salt and pepper pattern that this fur has, which it's gonna really pop out, guys, when I get to the point where we start tucking this ear in. We'll add the white for the contrast, and it's gonna look really, really nice, I promise. So let's go ahead and tie up our thread here real quick. Remember, like I was saying last night, make sure to tie your end at the end of the knot. Really? Text message? Yep. So, while we're waiting on the glue gun, we can tap this in. Now, okay, one thing I want to point out right here is I'm doing this on the outside of the fur, so I want to hide my knot on the inside of the fur, so if I do go back and I shave down something like that, I don't end up cutting my knot and then it coming undone. So pokey pokey, snippy snippy, and then you just kind of pull it together like a ladder stitch, but it's not a ladder stitch, so yeah. So we'll sit here and this is kind of one of the hardest parts that I think, because when you're doing it, you're having to fight against the fur because you don't want to get the fur caught under the string because you want to be able to use the fur to hide the string later on, and yada 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 yada. Now, I was thinking about doing a bunch of live streaming, guys, on heads as I go along. I don't think I even made a second pass there. Hello. But I'm kind of to the point now where I'll get a lot done, but I don't know when I'm going to live stream, to be honest. Just kind of chill, kick back. And make sure to subscribe because it will yell at you when I do decide to live stream. See, somebody's blowing me up. Somebody wants my attention right now. Right now, I want my attention. That's okay. Because my attention is waiting on my hot glue gun. And it's short. All right, and I'm back. So we're kind of trying to keep everything in line, as I go along here, I'm just verifying I kind of got the fur covering the entire base of the ear. So when I do start sewing, I have something to catch on as I go. Yet again, we're waiting on the hot glue gun. So while we're waiting on the hot glue gun, let's go ahead. And that didn't feel wonderful. Let's not try to do that again. We're doing the right side. Check. Let's grab the white from behind me. I gotta go back and put all my cheater lines. Let me know what direction I gotta go. Which way? Towards me? Yes. Okay. Yet again, make sure whatever pattern you're doing is fur direction, fur direction, fur direction, fur direction. I'm going to probably say this like 100 times, but fur direction is probably one of the biggest things, guys. You have to know what direction your fur is traveling. Oh. And no fun without protection. I got some protection on now. I can start cutting my fur. Okay. So, let's cheat a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hot glue gun, which I got to stop reaching with that hand. I'm going to take the hot glue gun with some extra glue, and I'm going to basically put glue on the inside of this ear here, and I'm going to fold down the ear as I go to bend over inside. I know some people stitch it in, but I don't know. This is how I do it. And my glue gun is not hot enough still. But it does what I need it to do. So this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to just literally crimp it maybe 2 minutes, or 2 minutes, like 20 seconds, just kind of blah, 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 blah. Let go, and then I move on to the next part, all the way around the ear. And my glue gun is special. I don't know why. It just requires 2 hands to operate. So if I ever lose one of my hands, I will feel really bad. Because I'm going to need 2 hands to operate my glue gun. So bend that over, pull this up, kind of bend it over. And then when you comb it out, and we're going to go over this later on. Hello, Galaxy. Welcome to the wonderful viewing. When you level this out, when you go back and brush it, it will actually turn out really nice. And we will go over that for sure. Okay, now I start from the other side, and I'm going to work towards the tip, so that way I can have kind of a little tip at the end. My last bunny design was actually a tip ear instead of a rounded ear. Difference on it, honestly. The rounded ear looks very interesting. So I'm actually I got a lot of good comments and feedback on the rounded design tip versus the tipped design. So I don't know. You guys got to let me know which one you like better, the rounded or which, by the way, this is rounded and the other bunny is tipped. And you really want to be safe and careful and not put your finger in hot glue like I do. My phone's blowing up. Finger hot glue yet again. Not smart. Okay. The big reason why you guys want to do hot glue on a low design or a low temp is so you don't burn yourself and the glue's not jumping around all over the place. Because you don't want glue on your fur. You definitely do not want glue on your fur, which I'm having just a horrible time with this now. Down. Down, I say. Okay. Yeah, I burn my fingers all the time. Who's blowing me up? So here's how the ear is laying out so far. It's laying back because it's a little heavier because we haven't added everything and basically tighten it down to the other fur on the front. So cool. Okay, time for cheater time. This is what I mean by cheater time. Is I get my fur here. I'm just kind of giving it a quick run over with my fingers and pulling off loose fibers. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to apply glue directly to the back of this. And I'm going to be very, very plentiful. It is Big Word Hour here on the Nico channel. Ow, fingers. Okay, so now with that lined up with glue, it's glue time. Okay, I need my ruler. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Okay. And I gotta do a little bit of a tuck job as I go back and do fine details, but that is the ear. Nice, fluffy, white inside, gives you that contrast. Definitely cute looking. Oh, well, hey guys, I gotta take a quick moment here because I hate to tell you the bad news is my Dutchie just got a bite. So I gotta make sure to have a conversation. Yeah, that makes me very happy. All right, so we got this ear done. Let me go ahead and crack down on the other ear, guys, without giving a lot of big commentary. Woo, big commentary. Unless you guys chat and chat, please. Like I said, chat away. I will do my best to respond, say hi, and piddly fun. So that always makes it a fun conversation for the evening. Okay, our right ear is done. Now we are on to lefts. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all my my templates away that we used for the polka dotted what I call the salt and pepper fur. So everything's going that direction. Check. If you ever do get into making suits, guys, one thing that I do want to throw out to people who are thinking of making their suits, the best investment you can ever get in your fursuit bag is what I like to call it, is these little plastic sewing clips. They are better than needles. They hold your fur straight, etc., and they are only like, I think I got 100 for $10. I mean, just they're amazing. So just so you know, preach, 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 preach. Oh, gonna be fun. You guys are gonna watch me on my phone all day. This is gonna be the stream. Stream of a lifetime. How? Okay, so my favorite thing in the world is to restring my needle over and over and over and over. Oh, did I say over and over and over again? Yeah. See, this would probably be a lot easier if I could use my arm all the way. I really, really don't want to be absolutely honest, because it hurts. Just doing this and leaning on it right now, guys, is quite painful, so forgive me. Actually, you know what? You guys want a special surprise? I think I can multitask tonight. Do you think I can multitask tonight? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. Can I multitask tonight? If you think I can, let me know. Press 1. If you don't think I can, press 2. If you're trying to listen to the music in the background, press 3. And then the question that I have for my viewers as well tonight is, are you a fan of Dutch Angels versus your standard popular fur? What I mean by this is, do you like Dutch Angels or do you like dogs or cats or, you know, your general furs that you always see around? Because, this maker might be making another Dutch Angel because of the quickness. My last bunny that I made, bunnies, just so everybody knows, you know, maybe somebody's watching this is not a big into the fandom or big into making suits and stuff. But if you go to a convention, you don't see a lot of bunnies. That is, I don't know why, because bunnies are cool. But they're not a big, I don't want to say hit because that's not the word I'm trying to use. They're a rare species in the fandom. And so therefore, if I make a bunny, it sits on the shelf for a little bit, but I sit there and I'll push towards trying to sell it, showing it off, blah blah blah. I'll really push for that. My Dutch Angel went on sale this last Saturday before I started live streaming. No, last Saturday. Sorry. So it's been on the store for a week now, and I'm already getting a lot of hits on it. It is very popular, And for a maker like me that does a lot of pre-made business, because that's generally what I do. Just so you guys know, if you're watching this later down the road, I do custom fursuits. I'm a little new at it, but I do make custom fursuits. If your suit is a little beyond my skill level, I'll tell you straight up it is. But I'm doing my suits right now with heads starting, depending on what the head is, how you want it, yada yada. I normally trying to start at 400, and I kind of go up from there depending on the complexity of your head. Partials, I start at 475. 475, 500, depending on the severity of your partial. A lot of people don't understand that if you try to fit 4 or 5 colors into your head, that is going to make your suit a complex build, because that's going to be several different furs the maker has to buy and to get your suit started. And I hope they're in stock, because I'm waiting on a different suit right now to get in stock, and to get their stuff in stock, and so I can start working on that one. Okay, so yet again, we're running across the same problem I had at the other side, is we just need a little bit more again. That is quite annoying. But we can fix that like we did on the other ear. I swear I said that I'm going to like not give you a lot of commentary. Uh-oh. Where is my conversation? Oh, hey, attach image. Okay, so I'm going to do something special for you guys. The two that are still watching me, I think. Did my counter freeze up? Oh no, that's average watch time. Yeah, no, I'm still... Everybody's still watching? Nope, nope. Go back to YouTube. I hate when I do this. I press the wrong thing and then I just cannot see where I'm going. Okay, take me to my dashboard. Go live. And this gets me back to my dashboard, which says I have 2 people watching me. Yay. I'm funny, all. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. You will all get to see something super special. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if that's not cute, I don't know what's cute. It doesn't come off easy, especially with this. Ugh. See, that's just awesome. Let's see. Hard to solo cam. Crash. Hard to solo cam. Okay, guys, sorry about that. When you gotta kind of get stuff done, and gotta get stuff done. Okay. You know what? I'm going back to my motivational music. I mean, this music's nice, but here comes the copyright hits. But that's okay. I'm not doing this for monetization. YouTube. Can you reset your router? It's still buffering. Oh. I totally forgot, guys. We still have to sew on the back piece. Wow, my brain's out there today. I did get asked, and kind of off stream, but I do think it's a good answer. I got asked, what type of string do I use while I'm doing this? And the string that I use when I'm doing this, guys, is upholstery thread. It has a higher strength to it, so it's not going to rip easily. You have chances of ripping your fabric versus your thread. That's how good of a string it is. And I just use that. I think it's a little overkill, but it works. It's tough. I got told at one point what type of other fabric somebody else uses. And I have it written down somewhere. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it is, guys. More flower, I surrender. It's an awesome music video, by the way. Awesome. Okay, so I could clip this down and blah 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 blah, but I could clip this down instead of trying to fight it a little bit. But it's going to be just a quick sew. It's not going to be fabulous. Well, it will be fabulous. It's just not a biggie. You know what I mean? Even though I turned on my really nice music and my inspirational music, I ended up back on hard rock somehow. Can you notice when I don't talk, I start sewing a little faster? It's that, you know, whole wise tale of, you know, walking, talking, and chewing bubblegum. If you catch which joke I'm referring to, I am blonde. The only thing that I don't like is when I use, or when I pull too much string from my spool here, or too little. Man, you guys are blowing me up over here. Wait, what? Oh. Everybody's talking about everything. Chat. I hate this TV ad. I really do. Because it'll sit there for another, I think it was 20 seconds without no volume or anything. I hate the fur. It itches. Okay. Let's get another song. This one's too slow for me. Oh, now it's Valos! What up, Valos? Welcome to the channel. Valos is my gaming buddy. No! Cool, well, welcome to the channel, man. This is what I'm hanging out doing. Piece by piece. String by string. Sewing life into my creations. If you guys were here for last night's channel, that was a Full Metal Alchemist reference. I'm waiting for the oofs. Don't lose my needle. Not like they're expensive or anything. Whee! Okay, last stitch here. Now we'll knot it up. I always do a 3 knot, close it off, snip, snip, snip. I might still need that. Alright. So yet again, just like the other ear, we're going to put her on. Actually, I will need that. Okay, tack that down. So that, and I'll be good. Holy cow, we're jumping up there. We're at 4 viewers now, guys. Holy, holding donut, Batman. Caden, what's up? Welcome. I don't recognize your name around here, so welcome to the channel. My hat is awesome. You guys have any questions, comments? Go ahead, don't be shy. Throw them in the chat. I'll try to make sure to read chat as I go along here. Rock on! We have 5 people watching. That just makes me happy, guys. When I did live streaming back in the day when I played games, I think I got 1 or 2. Now I'm getting 5. Alright. Come on, yeah. Shoot it on Discord. I got it open. I don't know if I'm listening to it. Hold on, let me pull it up. See, Valo's getting personal, scaring people away. Oh, is this my personal suit? No. This hat I'm currently making is a pre-made for my store. Because, you know, the golden rule of thumb, you gotta have something on the shelf in order to sell. And right now I only have one thing on the shelf, and it might not be there very long. So, we'll have to see where that goes. Did I never cut my other white? I don't think I did, guys. Oh well. We'll get to it. All music, YouTube, in this is my personal use. Literally, it's on my personal TV. I am DJing for myself. Everybody just happens to hang out with me. As Valos slowly types. Oh, really good song, by the way, in the background. Anybody is a fan of the song Zombie by Bad Wolf? Heck yeah. They did a great job. Zombie. Zombie. Hey, hey. Not smart, but that's okay. Alright, let me go get my brush. I know where it is. Uh-oh. Thief! Somebody stole my brush! If you see a brush laying around here, you guys gotta tell me. Because, I don't see one. Oh! Almost lost a finger. Oh! And I'm back. If anybody's curious, I'm using a Walmart Con Air brush. It has like the super nice bristle to it. It was like $1, I think. If you haven't figured this out, I typically try to stay in the price range of $1. But it's a really good brush, does what I need it to do, so you know what? Dollars work. Okay, ruler. I use this technique when I'm tucking furs and stuff like that to really get into the corners that I need to get into without stabbing myself, because I just found a pen. But it does help. It gets in there, and plus when you go around for the detail stage, you can sit there and, you know, stabby stab with the ruler, and it gets the details. And then if I grab this, and there's my pen. I knew something was going to stab me, but not today. Alright, so moving on. So, bunny has been established. I'm going to reinforce this real quick. Just the ear. I like reinforcing my stuff a lot. Especially if it's an ear, because I don't want an ear to fall off. So, I'll just sit there, reinforce it. Kind of gives the ear a little bit more stability too. So, with that said, I think we're ready for the next step, guys. And the next step, which we did not do last night, was a little shaving with our white fur now. Our white fur is going to be the tricky one. And the reason why I say it's going to be a tricky one is how I always try to do everything is I always go left side, right side, and I separate them into piles. Yet again, really good money, by the way. Or really good money. Really good song. That's the jaw. Top of the right. Top by left, which we're going to move all the left stuff to the left side. This is cheek for the right, so we're going to do cheek for the right. Cheek for the left. Left mid. Right. And backs. Alright. So, I thought I had another piece for the right side. This is why I always keep my templates. Because I thought I had a smaller piece for the right. Mid left. Back back. No. Apparently not. So, okay. I thought I cut it out, but no. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on this cheek now. I kind of want to shave before I put on, but we're gonna probably shave after, just because I gotta kind of see how it's gonna blend right now. Which is easy peasy. I'm not worried. Okay, the only thing I am worried about is where is my needle? There it is. It's when you lose your sewing needle that you know you're in trouble. Where did I put it? Hopefully I haven't bored you guys to death yet. Make sure to share the channel, guys. Shout it out. Let everybody know that I am streaming. I'm gonna probably stream until I get all this fur on, to be honest. I'll probably shave tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see where I'm at, what I'm doing, how I feel. You know, it's just another beautiful day in paradise. And I swear I'm gonna get this knot right one of these days. There we go. Okay. So, with this one, real quick, I have a couple little tiny spots that I had to cut to make it lay flatter on the paper towels when we put them down on paper towels yesterday. Love when I pull it too hard. Snip. Snip. I keep getting fur in my face. Drive me nuts. Okay. So this is how I kind of look at it before I decide what I'm going to do officially, like if I'm going to shave it or if I'm going to half shave it. I kind of got to find out how to put the pieces together again. Because that goes along there, and that drops to my eye there, which is awesome. But I swear I had a piece. I want to say that's my piece, but I don't know. It's always what happens to me. The day after I do the cutting of the fur, I just kind of like lose where I'm at. So I want to do a half shave on that. I want to do nothing on that. And then where's that little piece just go? And I want another little piece of this, which then I'll shave down, but I'm going to shave the cheek for sure, especially towards the top half of it. So, with that said, shave on. They're dry. Needs some oil. Oil, where are you? Am I blind? Because I don't see it. And I know I put it in here last night. Huh. Did it fall out? Well, gotta go look. And the answer is, yes, it fell out. I just let it sit, vibrate for a second, use a little test for stuff, and I just shaved out a little bit so I don't get the oil on everything. And then I should, like a pro, be able to shave now. I don't want to shave it all down. I want to get to the point where it kind of fades to the back. So kind of fade it like that. And brush it out. When you brush it out, you get rid of all that excess fuzz. Okay, and then I'm going to take the eye. And then we're going to go into fuzzy about halfway. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. There's that foam. Alright. So, we put that there. Blends with the eye. Perfect. We might have to trim up the eye just a little bit, which is no big deal. And then the cheeks. Gotta get the cheekies. Cheeky boss. I gotta position this right because it's gonna look like there's fur or foam in spots that there shouldn't be. And then yet again, we gotta go through with the hot glue and everything and put everything down. But right now, how everything's looking is I am gonna need this little thingy. But this is called mid for the left side. Which we're working on the right side. Who knows? If anybody's heard Big Bad Bosses by Power Overwhelming, that is what is on right now. Really good song. Sorry. Alrighty, back to work. Alright, so this one is a smaller piece that's going to go into the eye cavity a little bit, so we're going to have to shave that then so it blends to the back. If you just saw that, I don't know what you're talking about. Rick. Okay. That's where it is. I'm trying to figure out where this foam is that, like, why is my face not covering up this foam that I have at basically where the nose meets the cheek, and that part there I just have to literally tuck and glue. It's there. It's just I got to stretch the nose a little bit. So that goes there. That goes there. So we'll get these two, and then I'll glue the cheek. Okay, that wasn't smart. Yet again, grabbing with the wrong hand. Maybe it might pop my shoulder back into place. I like that idea. I'm going to keep using that hand.
And even a few more surprises. Note these CDs won't ship until mid-January, and we'll also have a vinyl release soon, as well as other services in which you can buy the album digitally. But be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more updates. A very special thank you to our lovely animators, Greg Zilla, Steve Ray Pro, Jaxie, and Topspin the Fuzzy for their endless hours of dedication. Our studio engineer, Robbie, is a pro, so give him a round of applause, and DJ Cutman for his amazing mastery skills. You can check out his channel right here. We hope you enjoy Power Overwhelming by us, the Big Bad Bosses. Where am I going to go with this? How do I sign up? Party on, Wayne. By us, the Big Bad Bosses. Party on, Wayne.
Ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Hi, Kiefer. Chillin', making a money. Chillin', making money. Jocking on my phone. Chillin', making money. Alright, guys. So I think I'm going to, at this stage, I'm going to start hot gluing this side of the face because basically I'm going to start kind of molding it and putting it all in place now using the hot glue, which is behind. But this is what it looks like on the side. It looks like a big white puffy poof of fur. And you cannot see that eye whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to start hot gluing things into place. So that way it kind of holds a little bit. I will have to go back and do a little stitching in certain spots, but it'll get the gist of the idea going here. And then I have a special needle that I use to where the fur's already down. I can literally start going through it, and it actually sews it to the head, which gives it more stability. Speaking of stability, these ears are about to fall over. So let's go ahead and slap this up and be like, okay, let's put a bunch of hot glue here. Because eventually you get to a point where you gotta kind of start gluing things down. Some people do the entire face down, sew it all, and then from there they put it on the face backwards or somehow stuff, and it's like, okay. But it doesn't work that way. Not in this house. Mannequins! Everybody needs a mannequin. Kind of helps me stabilize it on the table. Go. Bring that in. That will come down. Stitch it there. Stitches. Bum, bum. Alright. Another good song. Gorillas. Hot glue! I don't know why Gorilla Inc., you know, Gorillas. Funniest music video I've ever seen. Actually, scratch that. Second funniest video. I've seen one that was really good just recently. It's about this astronaut that works so hard that goes into outer space, and he gets up there, plants the flag, and all of a sudden, Earth blows up. Just the expression on his face. And I am not making progress tonight. It's driving me nuts. Maybe because I keep getting on my phone. Bunny nose action. Skillet, I think, is this band. Yeah. Oh, yes. Invincible. I know this song. Took me a minute. Lower half of the cheek. I gotta still glue there. Alright guys, so I've been kind of keeping this out of the view of camera, which on accident. Because I can't magically turn around and work backwards. So, here's where I'm at so far. Couple things I gotta do. Is I got to sew this piece together here and up here a little bit more. I didn't do enough. But the blend of the white into the gray actually was working very well. I'm glad I left that part long. And then I got to work on the nose a little bit, tucking this side of the nose in to cover this hole. So it looks like that. And then I gotta glue this last part of this cheek. And I'm probably gonna stop here on working because it is almost dinner time. So with that said, I'm gonna work on those few pieces. I'm gonna work on it a little bit more off camera. But I gotta go get some dinner. It's dinner time. But that's where I'm at so far. Bunny love. Bunny love. We got the ears done though. That's a big start. And then the poofy cheek. Poof. Kind of looks like it's eating like marshmallows or something. Anywho guys, thanks for sitting around watching me. I will do my best to live stream tomorrow. It will be later in the evening. I have a doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to just jump on right when I get home. But I'm going to do those few things that I talked about off camera and go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next stream.